Good morning, guys. Welcome to Pilates. Again, as usual, we'll just give it another 2 minutes and then we will get going into the warm-up. Okay? Okay, good morning, guys. Welcome to those that just joined in there. So, as usual, we get going in the next minute or so. So today's class is about 40 minutes in total. Okay, so again, as I always say, you can change up the moves. So I can progress the moves, regress the moves, depending on what ability or what level you want to work at. Okay, so I'll verbalize all the cues in terms of making a move easier or a little bit tougher, depending on what level you want to work at. Okay, so we'll get going in the next 15 seconds, guys, working from the floor to start off and then working our way up to a stand. Okay, so if you have a mat, okay, if you're working off the floor, just pop down on the ground there. Okay, I'll just turn the camera so you can see me. Okay, and then we will get going from the ground. Okay, so starting off, guys, 2 feet flat on the floor. Okay, head stays back on the ground. Okay, and then from there, I want you to reach your 2 hands directly up overhead. And then just reach through the hands and reach as far as you can up overhead. Keep 2 feet on the floor to start off. Okay, and then just use your breath now throughout the next 5 or 6 minutes throughout the warm-up. Okay, just breathing in and breathing out. Try to reach those hands overhead to start off. Okay, from there, I want you to bring the hands towards the shoulders. So slide your forearms down towards your shoulders with the palm of the hand still facing towards the roof. Okay, and then from there, focus on a breath in. And then on your breath out, just slide your forearms directly up overhead. Okay, breath in, bring the hands back towards the shoulders. Okay, and then for the next 30 seconds, just work through that move by yourself. So breath out, slide the forearms directly up overhead. Breath in, bring the hands towards the shoulders. Okay, and again, use your breath, so breathing out, sliding the forearms, the palm of the hands up overhead. Breath in, you're sliding the forearms back towards the shoulders. Okay, and just get 2 or 3 more done by yourself. So breath out, sliding the forearms up overhead. Breath in, bring the hands back towards the shoulders. Okay, let's work for another 4 or 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, we're just going to full body stretch. Just point the toes away from the body, reach the hands directly up overhead. And again, just breathe into that stretch, just reaching the hands as far away from the head as possible, reaching the feet as far away from the torso as possible. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, guys, tuck your right knee to your chest. Wrap your hands around that right leg. Keep the left heel on the floor. Okay, and then from there, we'll swap sides. Tuck the opposite knee to the chest. Wrap the hands around that leg and hold. And again, just gently breathe in and breathe out of that movement. Just bringing that knee as close to your chest as you can. Okay, we'll swap sides. So tucking the right knee to the chest. First leg again once more. And again, wrap your hands around the leg. And again, just use your breath on the breath out. Just feel that knee drift in towards your chest. Okay, we'll swap sides. So tuck the left knee to the chest, wrap the hands on the leg and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, guys, when you're ready, just roll on to your right or left hand side. Okay, and then from there, just roll on to the front toward your chest. Okay, so your chest is on the floor, hands in by the rib cage. Okay, and then when you're ready, just go into that cobra stretch. Just press through the hands. lift the chest off the ground, okay, and then just hold that position. Again, just breathe into that stretch, look straight ahead, breathing in and breathing out, trying to draw the two shoulder blades back and down. Okay, and then when you're ready to sit back in child's pose, just dropping the head between the hands and holding. Okay, when you're ready then, just walk your hands out towards your right or left hand side, just feeling a stretch along the right or left side. Okay, and then once more, so inside, walk the hands out in the opposite direction, just feeling a stretch along one side. Okay, and from there, we're going to come back to center. Okay, from here, onto all fours when you're ready. And then when you're ready, then push the hips up towards the roof, drop the heels down towards the ground. Get into that downward dog position, just holding that position up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, then just walk the hand in toward the feet, come all the way to a stand. Okay, and then when you come to a stand, just bring those feet together. Okay, so feet together, slight bend in the knees. Okay, and then when you're ready, just tip the chest towards the thighs, grab the backs of the legs, and then just let your upper body fall towards your legs. Okay, so you're going to hold this position now for about 30 seconds. Okay, just breathing in and breathing out, just gently relax the backs of the legs, using your breath to take a deep breath in. Okay, on the breath out, just drop the chest toward the thighs a little bit further, so using your breath, okay, just close that gap between your chest and your thighs. Just hold there for the next 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, when you're ready, then slowly come back into a standing position. This time, bring the hands towards the front of the body. Okay, so just letting the hands drift towards the shins, towards the feet, towards the floor. Okay, and again, just use your breath to let your hands fall towards the ground. Focus now on pushing the knees away from the hands, pushing the knees towards the back of the body. Okay, and then just letting that chest again fall towards the floor, letting the head fall towards the floor. Getting a good stretch out of the backs of the legs through the hamstrings. Again, just use the breath. And then throughout the class, think about the direction of your breath, think about the speed of your breath, as I always say. Okay, and just take 3 or 4 seconds on each breath in each direction, and just focus on if you're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, or else in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, from there, come straight back up to your standing position, nice and slowly, take your time going up. Okay, and then from there, we're going to step to the back of the mat once more. Okay, so from standing, hands going directly up overhead. Okay, and from here into our inchworm. Okay, so down, touching the toes, walking your hands out to that high plank or push-up position. Okay, and then from here, we're going to push the hips up towards the roof slightly. Okay, and then use your momentum to press your head, your chest towards the floor, and then slide your body forward and through. We'll come into that cobra stretch at the end of the movement. Okay, from here, turning the toes in towards the floor, pushing the hips up once more, and then walking the hands back in towards the feet, coming to a stand. We're going to do 2 more reps of that inchworm, okay, with swan dive. So, down, touching the toes, holding for a split second, walking your hands out again once more to that high plank or push-up position. Get to that position, push the hips, drop the head, the chest, slide the body forward and through. Okay, and then once more, looking straight ahead at the end of the movement. Okay, from here, sitting back into child's pose quickly, just taking a break in the hands. Okay, and then from there, once more, come into that downward dog position to stand. So press the hand into the floor, come all the way back through to a stand. Okay, last time, hands come overhead, down again, touching the toes, walking the hands to that push-up position, get to that push-up position. Again, just spike the hips slightly, use your momentum to slide the body forward and through. Okay, lift the chest off the ground and hold. Good. Okay, from here again, sitting back into child's pose slightly, or quickly rather. Okay, and then last time, pushing the hips up towards the roof, and then walking the hands back in towards the feet, coming all the way to a stand. Okay, from here, guys, just going to work for about 2 minutes, just activating pelvic floor. Okay, and then just speaking about pelvic floor, transverse abdominals, okay, and how certain moves can help you throughout the class. Okay, so feet about hip width apart. Okay, so Again, as I always say, line the feet up with the hips and with the shoulders. Okay, and then from here, just rolling the shoulders back and down into a good, strong standing position. Okay, so when you're in that position, think about again resurrecting the arch in both feet. Okay, so gripping the mat with your big toe and heel bone on both feet. Okay, just into a few pelvic shifts now to start off. So head stays nice and strong, looking straight ahead. Okay, and then when you're ready, just arch that lower back. Okay, so the shift in the pelvis forward. Okay, and then reversing that by pushing the pelvis in the opposite direction. Okay, so flattening off that lower back, and then reversing that by getting the arch into your lower back. Okay, just shifting the pelvis slightly forward and back here by yourself for the next 30 seconds or so. So again, you're getting that arch into your lower back by pushing the pelvis back, and then reversing that by pushing the pelvis forward. You're flattening off that lower back. Okay, so again, get into those two extremes by getting the arch in your lower back. Okay, extreme number one and extreme number two by flattening off the lower back. When you're ready then, I want you to come to a neutral point between those two positions. Okay, so nice, strong neutral position through the body from standing. Okay, head stays in neutral. Feet again firmly on the floor. Okay, and from here, for the next 30 seconds, we're just going to work on our breath. Okay, so feet stay in position. Okay, and again, a cue I always use, right hand to pubic bone, left hand to tailbone. Keeping the feet in the position, keeping that neutral position. Let's just take a few deep breaths in and out, okay, to activate pelvic floor. So actively breathing, okay, to engage pelvic floor. So breathing in, on the breath out, trying to actively engage pelvic floor by drawing tailbone to pubic bone then in turn traveling up towards your navel. So just take the time for the next minute or so to use your breath to engage pelvic floor, okay. Think about drawing left hand to right hand, and then in turn, pubic bone again traveling up towards the navel. So use your breath, again, breath out, pelvic floor connection, breath in, hold that connection you found, and then the next breath out, just try and reinforce and re-engage that connection, all the while staying in that neutral pelvic position. Okay, so nice and tall, head stays in neutral, shoulders stay back and down, and just use your breath, breathe in, breathe out, engage pelvic floor. Breath out, keep engaging pelvic floor actively with the breath. Good, okay. When you're ready then, staying in that position with the feet, I want you to bring your right hand to the right hip bone and left hand to the left hip bone here at the front of the body. Okay, so just gently palpate those 2 points at the front of the body. Okay, and same idea, when you're ready, just use your breath. Okay, just breathe in and breathing out, just feeling the hip bones just travel in and out, and the muscles in around those hip bones traveling in and out towards the middle of your body, okay, or towards your midline. Good, so on that breath out, you're just feeling those hip bones travel inward. On the breath in, you're just feeling those hip bones travel away from your midline, away from your navel. Breath out, again, just feeling those hip bones travel together. Just imagine two sliding doors coming towards your belly button or towards your midline. Again, just get a few more deep breaths in and out. Okay, just trying to combine the two moves, okay, the two concepts. So just breathing in, breath out, pelvic floor activation. And again, at all times, just trying to draw belly button towards the spine, keeping everything in around the hip area in that neutral position. Good. Okay, when you're ready then, we're going to step again to the back of the mat, and then we're going to take it onto all fours on the floor. Okay, so starting from all fours, when you're ready, again, just fall towards the feet, walk the hands out onto the floor, into that push-up position. Okay, and then from here, just falling onto all fours on the hands and on the knees. Okay, so as we have just done from standing, we're just going to find a neutral position from quadruped, okay, or all fours. When you're ready then, just drop that lower back towards the floor, looking straight ahead, maintaining that 4-point kneeling position. Okay, when you're ready then, focus on the breath in, and then on the breath out, reverse that movement, drop the tailbone to the floor, press the hand into the floor, tuck the chin towards the chest and hold. Okay, we'll get one more in each direction. So again, dropping the lower back, looking straight ahead. Getting to that extreme number 1. Okay, so getting that arch into the lower back. Okay, deep breath in. And then breath out once more. Drop the tailbone, press the 2 hands into the floor and hold. Okay, so that's extreme number 2. When you're ready, then come back to that neutral position, okay, from back of the head, down the way, down the spine, okay, all the way down the back of the body. You've got a straight line, maintaining that neutral position. Okay, as we just done from standing, as I said, just take a few deep breaths in and out. Just focus on actively engaging pelvic floor. So breath out, pelvic floor engagement. Breath in, hold that connection as much as you can. Okay, next breath out. Again, actively engage pelvic floor or re-engage that connection. Breath in, hold the connection. Breath out, tailbone to pubic bone traveling up towards the navel, keeping the tummy quiet. Okay, keeping the glutes quiet. Just using your breath to actively engage that single muscle beneath the body. Okay, when you're ready then, keeping both hands on the floor to start off, we're just going to work by kicking the left leg back. Okay, so head stays in neutral, everything else in the body stays in neutral. Okay, and then when you're ready, I want you to take a deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, just kick that left leg or extend that left leg behind the body for 5 reps. Okay, so breathe in, reset the knee to the floor. Breath out, extend the leg long, that's 2 reps. Okay, using your breath, using your pelvic floor to control that movement through your left leg. So again, as you breathe out, you extend. As you breathe in, you bring the leg back to the starting position. Okay, and maintaining the stability through the lower back, through the hips and through the shoulders. Okay, one more rep. Breath out, extend. Breath in, reset. Okay, swapping sides, maintain neutral position. Okay, if you feel you've lost that neutral position, just reset. Okay, from here, extend the right leg back in the breath out. Okay, reset in the breath in. Breath out, extend. Breath in, reset. 3 more reps. Breath out, extend. Breath in, reset. Again, maintain that position, neutral position with the hips, with the shoulders, with the lower back. Breath out, extend. Breath in, reset. 1 more rep. Breath out, extend. Breath in, reset. Okay, back to that 4-point kneeling position again. If you need to take a break in the hands, do so. But turn the palm up towards the roof, pressing the wrists into the floor. Okay, and then when you're ready, come back to that 4-point again, kneeling position. Okay, hands and feet and knees on the floor. Again, keep the head in neutral. Keep the head facing towards the floor. Okay, and then let's add a combination. So reaching right hand and left foot at the same time. Again, we're going to go for 5 reps. Okay, so when you're ready, breath in, breath out, extend through right hand, through left foot, or opposite hand, opposite foot. Extend and reset. Okay, what might seem like a simple move, really challenge yourself now to think about maintaining that stability through your lower back and through your hips. Okay, by keeping everything as stable as possible, reaching right hand, left foot, 3 reps. Again, you just keep working through your breath, with your breath, as I verbalize and talk through each move. Good, 1 more rep. And reset. Again, so the points I speak about at the start of the movement, just continue those points throughout the move. Okay, maintain stability with the hips, with the lower back, with the pelvis. And when you're ready, then swap sides. Left hand, right foot, reach. And again, if you feel any movement through the hips, through the lower back, let's really focus on your breath out and your breath in. Again, breath out is pelvic floor connection. Breath in, you're holding the connection. Okay, and we're going for 5 or 6 reps off each side. Good, nice 4 done. Breath out, extend, breath in, reset. 1 more rep. Good, breath out, extend, breath in, reset. Okay, from here, we're just going to sit back into child's pose. Okay, take a break in the hands. Okay, and we're going to come into a kneeling position or push-up position. Okay, when you're ready then, hands on the floor. I want you to bring your hands directly beneath your shoulders. And from there, then I want you to step back with the feet into a high plank or high hold position. So, hands on the floor. As you step back, once you lift that second knee off the ground, think about holding your body position with your pelvic floor. Okay, so stepping back with the feet. Okay, bring your focus to your breath right away. Okay, and again, you're trying to avoid squeezing the glutes. You're squeezing, breathing, holding your body position through your pelvic floor. Okay, I'm just going to hold this position. I just want you to focus on taking a few deep breaths in and out. Make sure the hands are beneath the shoulders. So make sure your hips aren't pushing up towards the roof. Maintain that position. Use your breath. Focus on your breath. Breathe in. Go, just take a few more deep breaths in and out. Again, as we spoke about at the start of the class, from standing, think about drawing the two hip bones towards your midline, and then in turn, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, once more, sitting back into child's pose, taking a break in the hands and the wrists. Turn the palms of the hands towards the roof if you'd like. Good. Okay, and then from here, we're going to place our hands in the exact same position. Okay, and then we're going to step back with the knees slightly from all fours. Okay, so hands beneath the shoulders, stepping back with the knees. Okay, rolling onto the tops of the kneecaps, pointing the toes away from the body. Okay, and then from here, we're into our tricep press. So again, I'm going to turn in each direction so you can see me on the camera. Okay, but again, from that position there, you can see I've got a good strong line in my lower back. Okay, nothing is moving in my lower back whatsoever. Okay, from here, we're going to work for 1 minute. What I want you to think about is working as slowly to the floor as you can. Once you get to the floor, reset to this starting position each time. Okay, so as you breathe in and as you breathe out, again, actively engage pelvic floor and think about pelvic floor. Okay, but as you breathe in, drop your body weight towards the floor as slowly as you can. Okay, get to the floor, breathe out, press back up. Okay, and then work through that move for the next minute, taking your breaks as you feel you need to. Okay, so off we go. 60 seconds, hands beneath the shoulders. Okay, into our tricep press. Again, just keeping a quick eye on the camera so you can see me and keep in that position with the body. Okay, so off we go. So again, as I drop my body weight towards the floor, I'm breathing in. And as I press back up, I'm breathing out, actively engaging pelvic floor, thinking about that pelvic floor, thinking about my transverse abdominals, thinking about the points I spoke about at the start of the class. Okay, off we go. Keep going through the reps. Okay, you just keep working through the reps, and I just speak through the points I want you to think about. Okay, holding that position. Okay, and then using those points to help the move. Again, you're brushing your elbows by your sides at all times. Again, trying to brush the elbows down by the rib cage. Good, we've got 20 seconds to go. Again, brush the elbows by the sides. Step back with the knees, good strong position with the lower back. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, from here, lying back, okay, into child's pose once more. And then when you're ready, we're going to lie prone on the mat with our head facing towards the floor. Okay, so if you need to grab a quick drink of water, do so. Okay, if not, just roll straight ahead into that prone position. Okay, so lying flat on the mat, okay, point the toes away from the body. Okay, and when you're ready, reach that hand in front as far as you can. Okay, what we're going to do here is go into our prone hold. Okay, so again, head faces towards the floor. And then when you're ready, just picture that position. So imagine you're standing in that standing position. Okay, so maintain that neutral position again with the pelvis. Okay, so head is facing towards the ground at all times. And again, let's coordinate our breath here with the moves. So head faces towards the floor at all times. Take a deep breath in. And then on the breath out, lift the chest and body weight off the floor. Okay, so we're going to go for 12 reps. Count for 12 reps by yourself. Okay, and again, I'll just talk through the move. So breathing in, breath out, lift legs, hands off the floor. reset to the floor. That's 1 rep. You're doing 12. Again, you just keep working through the reps, count your reps, and I'll speak through the points I want you to think about throughout the move. Okay, off we go. Good. As you lift, you breathe out. Okay. And as you reset, you breathe in. Good. Again, you're going for 12 reps, holding at the top of the move for just a split second here. Good. So again, as you lift, you breathe out. As you breathe out, again, you engage pelvic floor. Good. 3 more reps to go for me. And relax. Okay, good. Holding that position then, what I want us to do here is again come into that prone hold position. We're going to hold, okay, and we're now going to use our arms, okay, extending and reaching our hands through our shoulders. Okay, so what I want you to think about is again using your breath, but this time, anytime you bring your hands above your head, you breathe out, and anytime you breathe in, you bring your hands back towards your shoulders. Okay, so we're going to go for again for 12 reps with the hands, okay, holding that position with our legs off the floor. Okay, so again, we reset the position. When you're ready then, take a deep breath in. On the breath out, lift the chest off the ground. Okay, and let's go for 12 reps together. Okay, so breathe in, shoulders back and down. Breath out, hands up in front. That's 1 rep. Okay, we're going to go for 12. So again, count your reps. Think about the points I need you to think about. Okay, to get the most out of the move. Draw the shoulders back and down. Close that gap between your left and your right shoulder blade. Again, you're going for 12 reps. At any stage, if you need to drop your chest and your head towards the floor to reset and take a break, do so. But again, let's think about breath out. Let's think about pelvic floor. And let's think about keeping the chest and the breastbone off the floor. Good. Quality now over quantity. So if you need to take a break, take a break. 2 left. Last one. And relax. Brilliant. Okay, from here, guys, when you're ready, we're going to come in again to that child's pose position. So hands down by the rib cage, just lift your chest off the ground. Okay, and then just sit back in child's pose, just taking a break on the upper body. Good stuff. Okay, good work. When you're ready then, again, if you want to grab a drink of water, do so. And then I'm going to set up from a supine position, okay, lying with my head back on the floor. Okay, so again, to start off, I want you to bring your 2 feet flat to the floor, walk the heel bones right in towards the bum. Okay, and as we have done from standing, as we have done from all fours, we are now going to do from this position with our head back and our 2 feet on the floor. Okay, so when you're ready, lift that lower back off the ground, coming into that extreme number 1 position. Again, if I just slide my hand in underneath the broad of your back, again, there should be some space to slide my hand in underneath. Okay, from there, reverse that movement by pressing the lower back towards the floor. And again, if you slide your hand in underneath your lower back, there should be no space to fit that hand in underneath that space. Okay, when you're ready then, again, come to that neutral position between those 2 extremes. Okay, and then throughout the next few moves, just try and maintain that position as well as you can. Okay, through the pelvis and through the lower back. Okay, from here, we're going to go for a leg lower hold. So 2 legs come directly up overhead. Okay, hands go by the sides. What I want you to think about here before we start is bringing your right or left hand to your breastbone. Okay, so as you can see there, right hand for me is on my breastbone. And before I start to move my legs, I'm just going to practice lifting my shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, so breathing in, and then on the breath out, lift the shoulder blades off the ground. But again, you're lifting through the breastbone, not letting anything else move beneath that right hand. Okay, so head tilts back to the floor to start. When you're ready then, actively lift through your breastbone, lifting the shoulder blades and the head off the ground and hold it. Okay, from there, release that hand by the side. Okay, use your breath. If you feel any tension on your neck at any stage, just drop your head back to the floor and reset. Okay, we'll go for 20 seconds here on each side. Keep the right leg in position. Okay, and then from there, just drop the left leg towards the floor. Okay, holding that position now, pointing both toes away from the body as far as you can. And again, using your breath, breathing in, breathing out nice and slowly. Go for 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the head back to start. Keep both legs overhead. Again, when you're ready, breathe in. And breath out, or breathing out, lift the shoulder blades off the ground, not letting anything else move below the breastbone. Lift and hold. Okay, hands on the sides. Drop the opposite edge to the floor and hold. Okay, so again, 20 seconds here. Point both toes away from the body. Keep as much energy through both legs as you can. And again, if you feel any tension through the neck, just drop the head back to the floor and reset. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, drop the feet to the floor, head back on the ground. We're going to do that once more. Okay, but again, let's think about now lifting through the breastbone, keeping the head off the mat at all times, keeping the shoulder blades off the mat, and using your breath, okay, to use, okay, and aid move through your pelvic floor. So when you're ready, both legs again up overhead to extension, hands by the sides. When you're ready, lift the shoulder blades off the ground through the breastbone. Hold that position. Okay, reset, hold, get your bearings, keep right leg in position, and then when you're ready, drop the first leg to the floor once more. So again, the point we spoke about at the start of the class, think about drawing 2 hip bones together, think about bringing your belly button toward your spine, toward the floor. Okay, holding this position for another 10 seconds. Very good. Point toes towards the roof, away from the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs stay overhead. Head drops back for a split second. When you're ready then, breathe in, breathe out, lift the shoulder blades, and hold. Okay, from there, swapping sides, drop and hold. Okay, so again, use the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breath out, pelvic floor connection. Breathe in, hold the connection. We've got 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, from here, drop the head back. Take a second to grab a quick drink if you like. Okay, and then from here, we're going to go into our 100 series. So get going in about 20 seconds. Okay, so from here, when you're ready, I want you to bring both legs up to tabletop. Okay, so in that tabletop position, again, just ensure that you're staying in that neutral position with the hips and the pelvis. Okay, so legs to tabletop. This time, hands come directly up overhead. Okay, and just as we did, or just as we finished there in the last move, with the shoulder blades off the ground, we're going to come to that same position once more. Okay, so when you're ready, legs to tabletop, point the toes away from the body, lift the shoulder blades off the ground, bring the hands by the sides, and hold. Okay, so again, we're going to hold this position now for the next 90 seconds or so. Okay, bring the feet together, point the toes away from the body, drop the belly button towards the spine. Okay, and from here, if you want to make it a little bit tougher, add that slight pulse through the hands. Okay, so Actively again breathing throughout the move. Really focus on your breath here now, the speed of your breath and the direction of your breath. Okay, so if you don't think about anything else, just think about breath in, breath out, the direction of your breath, okay, and the speed of your breath. Point the toes at all times, keep the knees directly above the hips. Okay, and again, if you feel any tension on your neck, just drop your head back and just reset that position. Good. Okay, we've got about 45 seconds to go. Good. So as we did again from standing, think about the breath. Think about, again, try to draw those two hip bones at the front of your body towards your belly button or towards your spine. $25 seconds. Good. So again, picture yourself from standing. Think about staying in that neutral position. Think about actively engaging pelvic floor. Okay, and then think about drawing those two hip bones together. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish. Okay, from here, dropping the head back to the floor, dropping the feet to the ground. Okay, and when you're ready, then I want you to tuck one knee to your chest, extend the opposite leg long, and then just use that position just to roll forward up to a seated position. Okay, so coming up to that seated position. Again, if you need to grab a quick drink of water, do so. Okay, and then when you're ready in your own time, just come into a cross-legged position. Okay, staying nice and tall on the mat. Okay, so from here, head stays again nice and strong and neutral. Good straight line. Okay, through the spine. So again, imagine somebody just pulling yourself up or pulling you up towards the roof. Okay, so you have to stay as strong as possible through the head and through the spine. Okay, from here, start off. I'm going to place my left hand on the floor. I'm going to place my right hand directly up overhead. Okay, so into our mermaid stretch. So again, stay nice and tall. For me, I have my right hand overhead. So I'm going to try to keep my right hip bone on the floor. Okay, walking my left hand out and on the ground. Reaching my right hand up overhead, feeling and stretching on my right side. And again, I'm trying to keep my right hip bone on the floor at all times. Again, so just think about staying strong through the spine. And think about using your breath, okay, to get as much out of that stretch on your right or left side as you can. If you feel you can walk that left hand out a little bit further, do so. But again, get to a point which you feel your right hip bone on the floor and getting that stretch on your right side. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, swapping sides, reaching left hand overhead, walking the right hand out along the floor. And again, this time I'm trying to keep my left hip bone on the floor. Again, just breathe in and out of the stretch. Feel that stretch along that left side. Use your breaths. Feel that left side release with the breath out. Good. Okay, and then from there we'll swap to the opposite side. So again, right hand overhead for me, walking my left hand out along the floor, feeling that stretch along my right side, and again using my breath to get as much out of that stretch on my right side as I can. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here once more, swapping sides, walking my right hand out, feeling the stretch along my left side and my left hand directly up overhead. And again, forcing and ensuring that my left hip bone stays on the floor. Three, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay, from here, again, staying in that position, just reach the hands in front. Okay, drop the head towards the floor and hold. Okay, and then from here, just reach the legs in front. Okay, just taking a quick break from that cross-legged position, reaching the legs long. Okay, and then when you're ready, come straight back into that cross leg position, crossing the legs in the opposite direction. Okay, so whatever leg, okay, was on top, okay, if you have right over left or left over right in your comfortable position, just change up that position. Okay, from here, hands come nice and wide. We're going to hold this position with the hands nice and wide for about a minute and a half or so. Okay, if you need to take a break at any stage, drop the hands and just take a quick break. Okay, at all times, again, stay nice and tall. Imagine somebody has a piece of string and is pulling your head up towards the roof. Hands going by the side, palms facing towards the roof. Okay, and again, using your breath here throughout the next 3 or 4 reps. Okay, so breathing in. On the breath out, rotate over the right or left shoulder as far as you can. Okay, and again, you're getting to a point here where you feel a slight sticking point through the mid-back. Once you get to that point which you feel you can travel a little further, take a breath in, and on the breath out, just rotate that a little bit further. But again, at all times, just staying nice and tall up through the spine to get the most out of the move. Okay, reset to center, keep the hands facing towards the roof. Take a breath in, breath out, rotate over left shoulder. Again, get to that point in which you feel you are stuck. Take a deep breath in, breath out, feel yourself release a little bit further, and just keep doing that at each point which you feel you're getting a little bit stuck to the mid-back. Okay, reset to center, we'll do one more on each side. So take a breath in, breath out, rotate over right, left shoulder as far as you can. Again, use the breath in, breath out, rotate a little bit further. And reset to center, breath in, breath out, opposite direction. Again, keep the head strong, don't let the head drop. Okay, so the distance between your chin and your chest should stay the same throughout the move. Again, use the breath. 3, 2, keep the hands nice and strong. Keep the hands facing towards the roof. Keep the head strong. Okay, and from here, just have a slight pulse through the hand. Okay, so just gently, just imagine puffing clouds up towards the roof. Keep the head strong. Keep the spine strong. Don't let the shoulders round forward. Don't let your body weight roll forward towards your feet or towards the front of your body. Okay, from here, reverse that. So just imagine bouncing basketballs towards the floor. Keep the head strong at all times. Okay, from here, turn the palms of the hands back towards the roof. And then from here, add a small circle forward or back. Okay, so again, head stays strong. The distance between, again, your chin and your chest does not move or does not change. Reverse the circle, opposite direction. Again, if your hands are getting tired or shoulders getting tired, just try and hold the position without the movement. Don't let the head move whatsoever. Take it back to hold one for 10 seconds. Use your breaths, control the position. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant stuff. Okay, from here, guys, we'll get a cool down, we'll get a stretch to finish off. Okay, so about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, when you're ready then, just extend those legs long to the floor. Okay, when you're ready, again, use your breath to let your torso fall toward your feet, fall toward your thighs. And again, just try and bring your hands toward your shins, toward your feet, or else past your toes. Whatever you can get to, whatever point you feel you can hold. Use the breath and just breathe in and breathe out nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Okay, from here, keep the legs in position. Stay nice and tall up to the spine, shoulders back and down. Hands come in front this time. Hands stay in this position at all times. Take a breath in, and on the breath out, reach forward, hands, tuck the head in between the hands and hold. So just imagine somebody is pulling your 2 hands forward. You're just feeling that stretch across your shoulder blades. Just reaching the head between the 2 hands. 3, 2, 1. Okay, once more, back to our first stretch. We're reaching the hands toward the feet, getting the stretch to the hamstrings, trying to drop the torso toward your thighs. And again, just use your breaths, just breathe in and breathe out nice and slowly. Okay, and then once more, And back up to that good strong position with the hands, reaching the hands forward. Keep the hands in line with the shoulders. Reach the hands forward, tuck the head between the two hands. And again, some balance in these, pulling your two hands forward. Again, use the breaths to breathe in and breathe out as you did all the moves throughout the class. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, when you're ready, just transfer onto all fours, onto the hands and knees. Okay, so take your time. Again, set that position. Hands and knees stacked, drop lower back, into our cat cow, looking straight ahead. Okay, when you're ready, then take a breath in. You want to breath out, reverse that, drop the tailbone, press the two hands into the floor, 4. Okay, then we get one more in each direction, so dropping lower back, looking straight ahead. Okay, breathing in, and then breath out, drop the tailbone, press the hands, tuck the chin and hold. Okay, and then from here, again, sitting back is child's pose, reaching the hands in front, dropping the head between the hands and holding. Okay, as you did in the warm-up, just walk your hands toward the right and left side. Just feel a stretch along the right and left side. Okay, left sides. Okay, keeping the head facing towards the floor. Bring the hand behind the back, interlock the fingers, lift the hand up towards the roof as much as possible. Good. Okay, and from here, hands on the floor, push the hips towards the roof, drop the heels to the ground, reach that downward dog position. Okay, and when you're ready, take a step back with the feet, and then just gently start to cycle the feet towards the floor, so dropping the heels towards the ground. Nice and slowly, work between left and right side. Okay, and from here, walk the hands straight back in towards the feet, all the way to the stand, nice and slowly. Okay, and then we'll just do one more movement, okay, from standing, so head stays forward, feet stay on the floor, and then just rotate the neck over the right and left shoulder as far as you can. Keep the shoulder facing forward. Okay, reset to center, opposite direction. Okay, back to center, just drop the head up towards the roof. Okay, and then tuck the chin towards the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant stuff. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks very much, Lisa. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Hope you have a good day. Looking forward to seeing you all next Monday in the gyms. So can't wait, guys. Good to be back. So hope you're keeping well. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and we will speak to you soon. Take care, guys. Thank you.